Hi guys, so today I am coming to you with some delicious tea from the Port Townsend Tea and Spice Exchange, and also a bunch of my different letter writing sets that I have accumulated over the years, and I truly mean years. It's taken me a very long time. Sorry about that, putting my spoon down. It's taken me a very long time to collect these. So I'm in no way trying to brag or anything like that. You know, I've gotten these as birthday gifts or found them at the thrift store or special occasions, and I just love them so much. The problem is that I don't want to use them because I think that they're so beautiful. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take or keep one letter from the set. Okay, whoops. Okay, sorry, somebody knocked on the door. But a lot of times what I will do is I will keep one letter from the set and I will keep that and reserve that for like a journal cover. You know, when I'm being artsy and I'm like creating a journal cover, I'll use one of these cards as a journal cover, or a piece of it, or the central artwork for it. And I feel like that's a good way to like kind of keep it one with me always, and then also give myself permission to use the rest. For anybody else who kind of feels that like hoarder mentality. This is not my entire breadth of cards. This is just purely sets that I've gotten. So here it is, without further ado. So the first is this absolutely stunning set of cards from Oblation Paper and Press in Portland, Oregon. And it was $23 for, I think, 6 cards. And they are just the most stunning quality, just like embossed. The tones and the colors are just to die for. Such thick, beautiful cardstock, wonderful quality, beautiful envelopes as well, some craft paper envelopes. I absolutely adore these, and I cannot recommend Oblation Paper Press enough. The only downside is it is incredibly expensive. You know, $23 for 6 cards is a lot. Whoopsie, I don't want to ruin the card. Yeah, so $23 for 6 cards is a lot. I can realize that, but they're very, you know, for special occasions, you know, that kind of thing. So that's the first set. So pretty, I love it. So the next 3 sets are from an artist from Michigan, and they're like old, and there's a lot of like dead stock of this artist, and they're just like the last set. It's, what's it called? Block prints. So this is some of the block prints sets from the artist Gwen Frostic, and you can find them on eBay. They're usually pretty pricey as well, in my opinion, but here they are. So this is the first set, and this one is block prints of birds. So that's the first one side, and then there's some more on the other side. And I believe there's just like a couple of each. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe looks like 3 of each. Just really beautiful colors. Like, do you see here how it goes from a blue to a pink hue? Just super pretty, super inspired by nature. And then the next one is of trees. So again, just really pretty, inspired. This woman would literally go into nature with a block and carve out what she saw in nature, and then translate that into her block prints. Choose all of the colors and everything. And this is kind of another bird animal one. So yeah, absolutely love those. The next is this card set I got when I was in Nova Scotia with my family, and it's not specific to Nova Scotia or anything. It's just kind of like a blank note card set of the group of 7, which I believe is a Canadian group of artists. And I think if you're into art, you'd probably know who they are. The envelopes are just plain basic white envelopes, and I think there's 4 designs. So this is the first one. So just absolutely stunning. You can see they're glossy cards, whereas the other ones as block prints are more matte. So that one's just called Falls Montreal River. Okay, so nothing too crazy there. So Falls, Montreal River. This next one is called Lake Superior, and also really beautiful. The other one before this was definitely more my cup of tea than this one. Then we have this next one, which is Jack Pine and Poplar. And that one is also really beautiful. And then the last one that we have is called Autumn Hillside. So definitely the first and the last one are more my cup of tea. Anything with those orangey tones and greens is just super my style. And so I really like this note card set. So the next set that I have here is an envelope and a letter paper set from, I don't know what brand. Oh, Midori. That's really cool. It's really high quality paper, like just really high quality. And it's like this really soft, super soft paper here. You can see the really faded lines, well spaced apart. And then the back is like textured, and it's this gorgeous design here. And so I absolutely love sending letters with this set. It's just super beautiful and delicate and elegant, and I love it. The next set here is kind of a fun one. And so this one is, let's see, also by Midori. And this was bought at a local paper goods shop called Paper Quirks in Poulsbo, Washington. And so I got the Midori set and this from the other Midori set and this one from there. And again, just like really cute paper. This one doesn't have any lines. It's blank with just the design, and then the back is just blank. And this one is so precious, and I can't wait to send this to a particular friend that I have in mind. And so I'm excited to use that. This next set is from, again, the Oblation Paper Press. For Christmas, I got myself one of these sets because I had been looking at it since I bought. So the other set that I got, the one that had Mount Hood, the first set that I showed, I got on my birthday in 2021 when I went to Oregon, Portland, Oregon for my birthday. And I actually showed that in my birthday haul, I believe. And so I'd seen this when I went there in person for my birthday, and I had this on my mind since then, and I would constantly think about this card set and just be like, this is so beautiful. I want this so bad. And same thing, the same craft envelopes, and then the design itself is just so beautiful. The colors and the textures, it's just really a work of art. And so I'm super glad to have this in my collection. Okay, so I think that the rest of these sets, and these are the ones that I currently have. I've run through a few of them. Should see if I could find those. Okay, this right here is an example of a set that I have, and that is 2 sets, I believe, and they're basically almost used up completely. Actually, yeah. So I don't even think I have the paper left, but this was the envelope, and then the paper was just like a plain piece of paper with like a butterfly on it. And then this one was really cute, and it kind of had that same bordering around the entire paper. So that was a set that I have that I've used a paper up on, because normally when I write letters, I write like really long letters. And so I just ended up using up all the paper in it. This next set was one I got at the thrift store this last time that I was in Nova Scotia. This one's just really simple. It actually says on it somewhere, oopsies, I'm hitting things around. It says NICU. So I don't know if it was used in like the NICU or something, but let's see here. I just thought the paper was kind of cute. Like, it's just kind of like what was on the cover. It's just like really sweet, cutesy paper like that. And then the envelopes, I think, are plain. Yeah, the envelopes are nothing to write home about. And so I just thought that was like a really cutesy little writing set. The other writing set that I found at a yard sale this summer was this one. The paper quality is actually really garbage. And the envelopes are interesting because they have a design on the inside, if you can see that. But on the outside they don't, and they're like really flimsy. So I don't love this set. Good thing it was like 25 cents. So this one is a writing set that I've had since I was a child. I'm just gonna put myself out there and say, I don't know if this looks like Van Gogh or if this is Van Gogh. It's probably not. I don't want to sound stupid. I don't know that much about his style, but that looks like Van Gogh-ish. I don't know. Anyways, so here is the envelopes, and I think these envelopes up here might be from another set that I had, and then here is some of the paper from that. Oh, maybe it was just two kinds of paper in one, because what I'm seeing right here, maybe I'm imagining it. Okay, yeah, see, there's some of that paper there, and then there's that paper, and there's two different kinds of envelopes. So I don't know if it came like that or if I just added in paper from a different one. So I don't really plan on using this. I just love it because I've had it with me forever. And it shows that I've loved writing letters since I was like an infant. Again, another thrift store find, just at the thrift store here in Washington. I think it was pretty much unused. And so the paper is like this oceany paper. It's quite pretty. I think it's this image just faded. And then the envelopes. Let's see what they look like. They also look like the sea. So just kind of a really cool, unique little set here. And I think I took the tag off, but usually they're like $2.99, $3.99. This was another one that I found while I was in Canada. I paid $3.99 for it. This one is half used, so half of the set is gone, but that doesn't bother me because it was only $3.99. So if I pull out some of the cards here, I can show you the different Monets that are in it. So I have this one. And then there's this one, which is just pretty out there. Then we have this really beautiful one. I don't know if it goes this way or the other way. I think this way. And then I don't know if that is the same as the first one I showed you. It is, I think. And then I think that's it. So it's like, there's this one, there's this like lavendery looking one, there's this pond one, and then there's this tree one. And I think that's it. I think there's supposed to be 4 though. Yeah, look, there's supposed to be this Hillside house one, but I don't think that's in here. I think that one's been completely used up. And something else I want to say that I feel like this card set is faulty is that, look, this card set, it shows on the card set and it shows here, this is what it's supposed to be, but then all it is just this. You know what I mean? Like, it's just super random. And they all look slightly, no, they look the same. But it's just weird because it shows on here that that's what it's supposed to be. This is what it is. This is what that, okay, hold on. I'm doing a bad job explaining. So this looks like the card I showed you, and this looks like the card I showed you. But this one is like messed up, I think. And it's only showing this when it even shows on the back that it's supposed to be this. And it shows here that it's supposed to be this. And then this one I don't think is included in the set at all. So I don't know if it's just a faulty set. It seems really random to me. But anyways, yeah. So that's the negative of buying used, right? Sometimes things don't work out. And then the last one is one I got when I first moved out here. And it is so beautiful. It's called Water Babies, and I absolutely love the artwork on this. I'm not like a fairy person or something, you know, like some people are really into like fairies. I'm not. I just think that this card set is absolutely to die for. So let's pull out some of these. So I think there's 4 designs. So this is the first one. I have it just tucked into the envelope. So if you can see, it's like these mountains, these like misty mountains. Yes, that's a Lord of the Rings reference with these gorgeous little fairies. So I love that one. And then there's this one, which is like what was on the cover of the set. And it's these little fairies. these flowers. And then we have this one, which is, again, it's tucked into the envelope. It's like a fairy or a woman opening a box of little I don't really even know what it is. It just looks really beautiful. I love it. It's a vibe. And then this one I actually used on one of my journal covers, and it's this woman just kind of like this, like, I don't know, she looks like a sea queen. I don't really know what she's supposed to be. And yeah, that's that. I was just double checking that it wasn't hovering over the candle because it kind of looked like it from this. So I just want to say, if it looks to you like it's hovering over the candle, it's not, all right? Anyways, so this is super, super beautiful, and I absolutely love it. Oh, I missed one design. Here's another one, and it's another kind of fairy situation. So beautiful. Let me see if that's the only 5 designs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's the 5 designs of this set, and I adore it. Like, I don't even love fairies, but like if I would have seen this in a store, I would have bought it just because it's so beautiful. How could you not? And so that is all of the different sets that I own, of writing sets. So I've just feel so blessed for the different thrift store finds I've found over the years, writing sets I've had with me since I was a kid, writing sets I've gotten a lot of use out of, works of art, you know, in my opinion, just these really exquisite, delicate sets, cool greeting cards, amazing block prints. All of these are little treasures to me, and I am so happy that I have them, and I feel so blessed and fortunate to be able to kind of collect these things. And I would love to know what kind of things are in your collection, what you liked from my collection, and I hope that this was fun for you to look through. I hope you guys have a great day. Please like and subscribe, and yeah.